Hello, hello. Hi. Hi. Hello? Just want to see whether there's voice or not. Okay. Pretty good. Hi. Hi, hello everyone. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you guys. Yeah, right. It's Origo, right? It's Origo AMA today, yeah. So for listing related question, I think the community will give you like a official just listen to the news. So we are waiting for the host to actually starting today's like AMA. So I think the host is joining. Okay, so um, okay, so I think we already have like a 200 people here. So let's do an official start. So welcome everyone to today's AMA. I think you guys are pretty excited about the token generation event, and most people already got their token. And if you don't, and we will distribute the token later. So just keep patient, and so and the news about the exchange and those stuff, I'm not in charge of this, so just wait for the community news, and they will handle it. Okay, so I will answer the a technical question from from the community, um, well in the chat. So the first question, it's blockchain technology is widely considered as a technology that can change the future. So what do you think this technology will bring to the future? So so for this question, as you can see, the blockchain technology keeps changing people's daily lives, like payments, game, decentralized finance. It will simplify our lives dealing with centralized service with more trust and smooth process. So yeah. Okay. What's the question? Yeah, I see the second question. Um, so the second question is since blockchain technology is still in early stage and it's difficult to develop, so what difficulty do Origo technical team encounter during the development process? So it's all about trade-offs, like how do you increase the privacy, security, but sacrificing less usability, how to enable private transactions, but still enable user to attend the DApps. So it's how to, in short, it's how to enable the privacy into the account-based model, except the Zcash only working on a UTXO model. But we still want the user to actually can use the DApps. Yeah. So yeah, next question. So the third question is compared to other anonymous blockchain projects, what's the innovation of Origo? So we use zero knowledge proof to enable the privacy, which provide the best privacy. So for example, for transactions, if the sender wants, he or she can hide all information about it. For the receiver may know nothing about where the money came from. So just like you pick up a note on the street, so that kind of privacy. Uh, yeah, I know you guys a pretty a question about the listing stuff. So just be patient, and so I won't cover the listing stuff today in AMA, but just wait in the community group, and I think they will have a notice about that. So, so the next question is we know that some projects also want to solve privacy issues. What advantage does Origo have in comparison to privacy preserving public chain? So, so we enable the possibility to have the most secure and private transactions with the ability to live within a decentralized application environment. So no need to exchange currency. Enjoy all the application while keeping the keeping your record to be like a private. So you can have all the functions while still living in the privacy environment. So that's what we can provide. Yeah. I'm not sitting at school. This is office. So we have like colleagues just coming. So we have like it's like 9 a.m. to here. So it's not colleagues. It's not students. Yeah. And so the next question is like from economics perspective, which consensus mechanism do you prefer, and which consensus mechanism will Origo use? So currently we are more like more to the POW. So they're actually different, like so for different like consensus, they're different like disadvantages and disadvantages. So we need to like concern about the question. So for like a POW, it's actually straightforward, and it's really like a wide adopt, and there are lots of like machines and environment and the pools actually can set up to actually stabilize the environment. And so for POS and the other like consensus, they're actually more like a economics like based or some other like energy saving idea, but it's not that widely adopted. So for the first I think, and we also did a vote, I think this March in the community, and the guys also like debating about that, right? So and the voting result is also showing to the POW. So that's why we are sticking definitely to the community's choice, and so we'll start with the POW. Yeah. So let's see next question. Oh, so how much like Origo developers? Currently, we have like about like 10. Some like based in US and some based in China. So actually, most based in US. Yeah. So you can see our office. So we have like a. So this is one of our offices. There's a colleague here, and this is like one of our office. So why wait for so long for TGE? That's more like a yeah. I don't know how to answer this question. It's more like a community decision. It's more like a community decision. Yeah, there's a colleague behind me. Yeah, it's over here. Okay, so I see the next question. So next question is like, could you please share us the Origo's plan for the next 2 or 3 years? Is there a possibility that Origo can purchase like a suppress, like a Ethereum, and become third generation public chain? So definitely we will speed up our like mainnet, and our mainnet will be like after the launch. Within the 2 and 3 years, we're gonna like try to finish all of the main functions, and we definitely, I think all the like projects wants to, the goal is to be the third generation like public chain, right? So definitely we have the same goal, and we definitely work hard towards the goal, and we believe that within the with the like a privacy preserved features, that kind of like public chain is definitely the future. So I think like currently like our community knows that like the importance of the privacy preserving feature to the person, to people, and to the like government, like business and companies. So privacy issue is not the current issue. It's not just like a current issue or like future issue. It's definitely the issue like around ourselves and or around the current situation. So you see the laws and more and more like big companies, like even IT company, they take more focus on the privacy. So technically we will solve and we will like work hard towards the goal. Yeah. So see the next question. Oh, I see, I see. I think we forgot to show the ANAA user is actually the community like lead. I think she forgot to actually introduce herself to the chat. So that's why I answer her question. So uh, if it's more like a technical question within the chat, I will definitely answer. So so for like the token or like sale related question, I will try to, but I'm not actually in charge of it. So yeah, so the next technical question or like a project related question is the uh from like Anna. It's like since it's a public chain project, um have the project consider building a developer like a community? Yes, we definitely are building the community of the developer community, and you know that like for the public chain, developers are like crucial important, and we definitely like pay a lot of attention to the developers, and definitely we welcome like all of the people like if you see the video, I just like invite you to join our like a developer community and help us like build up more fun. If you have like even you have fun idea, then you can also share with us, and so we can like build up the application to it. And you will be the blockchain. So yeah, so currently we are ERC 20, right? But we will like we the main NAP program is actually close. What I can tell is like close. So definitely we will have our own blockchain. So to answer, I cannot pronounce your name, but yeah, I think I answer your like questions. Uh, yeah, for the official listing questions, just be patient or just wait. Asking the community. I think you guys will have a news soon. Just be patient. I think gonna be yeah. I cannot say anything about it. Yeah, sorry for that. Yeah, just wait for. Uh, it's more. Yeah, so just wait for the news, and so currently it's a technical AMA, and uh, okay. So the next question is like I think could you answer when we have AMA announced regarding listing? Yeah, I understand. Like you guys, like the token is already like locked for a year, and that's not the decision like from my side. Actually, we in charge for the like technical side, and so just wait. Okay, so the next question is, what measures will you take to lower the developer threshold? So so definitely we want to build up the developer community, and we want to lower the requirement for actually the developers. So so we basically can like think about like it's like a generate more and more like a developer template, and and or like help the community to build up like developer teams, like saying like so teams usually have like developers and designers, and like the either like UI UX designer or the product designer. So we may like help the community team to organize teams to like involve more people who can develop on our side. So we will try to like adopt more news about it, yeah, about the stuff. And um, yeah, we definitely won't forget the yeah, sir. We will definitely not forget the community. We will listen for the stuff. So, but today's like topic is just more like the technical AMA. So just be patient. There will be news. There will be news soon. I can tell it will be soon. So there's more. There's not nothing else I can tell. So so the next question is like the blockchain uh, impossible triangle has like always been a problem, and I I wonder like how do you think about it, like a security or scalability, which one do you think is more important? So to my thinking, it's more definitely like a security. So currently it's like security because we don't want like anything to like involve our like something change to involve our like mainnet security. So otherwise we'll be like really bad, right? So uh, so yeah, so so in order to keep the privacy, we want to enable the highest like security to actually help everything. Yeah. So okay, so let's see the next question. Yeah, I'm trying to answer the question like related to technical or related to like a developer or something not related to listing. But I can understand like you guys like all of the question about the listing. So what I can say is like be patient. Will be soon. Really soon. Yeah. Uh, so the next question is like I saw like several DApps based on Origo network testnet development. What do you think of them? So yeah. Currently we have like a two DApps, and they're more about like privacy preserving enabled like demos. Uh, Although they're demos, but they actually like implement the privacy preserving like from 0 to 1, right? And although they like looks pretty like stable, pretty like early stage, and and we also use like one of the app, the voting the app to vote the our like a community like admin people. Yeah. So you guys see that, right? So we have like about like a week's votings, and definitely we actually vote those. I think the apps at the user side are not like widely adopted. That's the current stage. But I think that one day definitely the day that DApps day will coming. So just more like the internet like early stage. There's like a process. There's like 0 to 1. There's definitely 1 to 100 and 1 to 1,000. Yeah. So that's definitely the problem we will solve. Um, so yeah, I only ask case question. So the question is like, why do you make voting for consensus algorithm and 1 year after the development start? So it's more like we are not. So the consensus is more like a plugin. So you can like a plug in and plug out. So it's more like that's something can change. So that's why we don't want to like focus on the consensus first. We want to focus on the privacy stuff first. That's more our features, right? And that's why like we actually delay our like a consensus vote. So that's the consensus is more for the mainnet stuff. Yeah. where you can see the current roadmap. Yeah, we're still on track, and so our goal is like so our next goal is launching the privacy transaction, and after that will soon be the mainnet. So it's still on the track. Okay, so the next question is the main application area of Origo the financial sector, and can it be applied to our daily lives? I think there are lots of like connection and applications around the link with the financial and the blockchain. So that's what we see, and the blockchain technology involved to the most, like that's the area that most of the blockchain technique involved and lending to. So we're gonna like start from the financial sector first, and then you can see like many like banks, financial companies, they transfer their go to the fintech direction. So and they're really like active, even more active than normal like internet companies. So for example, like the cross-border like a payment, this kind of like application, it will increase the financial like industries like efficiency, and they will affect our like daily lives. So the answer is definitely yes. So the banks like efficiency improvement will lower our like lower our cost for buying the financial service, right? So next, we all say the blockchain will change our like produce and the commercial producer the relationship, and we want to be one of it, and definitely you guys will be benefit to make. Okay, yeah. So the next question is, what about the Origo token, and what area will be involved in the future? Yeah. So as we said, we're starting from the financial section, and since definitely it's a token that it can be like a private transaction, so you can use it like in the private world. So and besides that, you can use it as a like a DApps. So it's an environment that you can use the token for the DApps, and also can transfer private, keep everything like private. So for the exchange related question, what I can say, what I can say is like stay patient, or be soon, really soon. That's what I can say. You just keep yeah. Okay, so I think okay, so let's see, the next question is so previous I saw an ad that you are like recruiting new technicians, and how many of them do you have in your team, and how many do you planning with the development of the industry? So yeah, so we always want like more and more people, like more and more like great people to join our team, our technical team, and we do listing our like positions on the official website. And if you get interest, you just like go there, and then you can continuous like submit your resume on our website, and we will do take a look. So our AMA is like to the 9:30, and I think it's almost there, and so that's why I know, I can understand as you guys are pretty like crucial about the listing, the exchange, the token related stuff. So just be patient in the hype and talk in the community. I think they will announce something soon. So you guys asking why we do the TGE today, right? Why we do the TGE like after a year, or why we do it today? It's because there will be something coming soon. So and how we unlock token? So our team token is still locked, right? So our team token will be actually keep locked after even after the exchange for after 6 months. So no, I'm not mean like soon. It's like a TG take a year. This time will be really soon. So when exchange, there'll be like a I can't say like a more exchange related stuff. And for the okay, so for anybody like haven't received their token, so so current stage, it's like we want to be like we want everybody to be equal. So that's we don't like actually sending the token from our team side. So because if we call the contract from our like a technical team side, there will be someone getting the token sooner than the other people, because they're because you know that like Ethereum traffic, it's like still blocking. So like we have like a 3,000 people to actually need to distribute, and for distribute like 100 people from the contract, if we call the contract by ourselves, it may take like 5 hours. So think about if we distribute the 3,000 people by ourselves, it's like the first one and the last one get the token may like a delay for several days. So that's why we let everybody can collect that token from day one. So it's like so you guys are like equal to get the token by yourself like pretty soon. And if you guys cannot get the token by yourself, like saying collect the token, we will distribute the token to the address you deposit the Ethereum before. So make sure that you keep your original address. If you don't like, if you can't like collect the token. Yeah, that's okay. I think today's like AMA is like will be closed soon. So let's say I will give you guys like 2 more minutes if you guys want to ask uh, other than the listing question. It's pretty funny. I currently I'm not driving the electric cars. We still have like a so for the developer side, I think you guys make crucial about the since the market is up and down, something like that, and the ETH is not that worth the original money. But we still have enough money to keep the developing teams. So no worries on that. So we will still working hard on this stuff. Yeah. So yeah, it will be, let's say soon. Just keeping patient in the community. Things will be announced soon. That's really soon. What I mean is like really soon. Okay. Yeah. So I think let's say that's for. Oh, what about the app for the mobile phones? Right. We gonna now. No, we currently we are developing a mobile wallet for the phones. So So definitely you see that all of the like a public chain project, they have like a desktop client. So that's something we definitely will have. And so it's more like a command line. You can start mining and start to manage the account stuff. So uh so but we don't think like all of the people will using the desktop version, right? So because that's not that easy to use. So currently we are building is the mobile app. So the mobile app can send, receive the transaction, do the public transaction. That's the first step. And the second step is like we don't want everybody to actually manipulate or like to deal with stuff on the desktop. But for the privacy related issue, related to like transactions, it do need a lot of like computations. So our current plan is like connect the mobile phone to your desktop. So which will keeping your privacy on the desktop. So it won't leak any of your information, but you still can using your mobile phone to actually interact, to have a mobile UI that will be more easy for the user to actually use it. So and so that's the second step. The third step is we want to convert our library on the mobile on the desktop to run it, to make it runnable on the mobile side. So it's like it's purely we want the final stage is purely mobile. So it's like you don't even need to actually yeah. So we hope it's like you don't even need to actually need to have a desktop version to use the private transaction stuff. Yeah, for the listing, there's a like a listing websites like a bio. That's not official. That's the exchange. You always run ahead like other projects. That's just guys don't be patient about that. Yeah, we will have like announce like exchange. Okay, so yeah, we have a GitHub, and then we will post the updates, and we will open source that later when we will. So you will just be patient, and things will be open later. Yeah. Let's see, Origo is a serious premise. Yeah, we have like a partnership. Those we will announce that later. I think. I actually, yeah, I know like stuff about the technical side. So for the other stuff, what I can tell is enough, and actually I know enough. So that's why we need to keep the news like all in their side, right? So we don't want to leak any news actually. So I don't know much about the news, right? So. So yeah, so thanks for joining today's like AMA. And I think I answered like most of you guys like questions, and I try hard to answer most of the non-technical question, but I can tell about exchange is like really little. So just be patient on the community side, and we will work hard and on our technical side. And thanks for everybody's support. And yeah, great. So thanks for joining today. And thanks. Bye.